Schuco and Tin Toy fans. It's the Tin Meister, and it's been a long time since I've seen you. And today we're going to be looking at something special, the Schuco Radio 4012, the 4012. So the Radio 4012 was built between 1952 and 1964 and comes in either U.S. Zone Germany or made in Western Germany. So I've got a couple of models to show you. And one is this very special cutaway presentation model. It's pretty rare, and I was able to get this on eBay quite some time ago. So the 4012 has two wind-up motors, one to drive the wheels and one in the music box, which is the radio. The presentation model that I'm showing you here was only built in, I think, 1955. It's the only cutaway model that the Schuco company ever made, the original Schuco company ever made. You can tell it's the original one because it has this yellow or gold line around where it was cut. And this one's in remarkable condition. The cutaway model is actually just a regular Schuco toy that's been cut by one of the hand cut by one of the workers at the factory in Nuremberg. It works just the same as a real regular model. Here we are winding it up. You can see the drive motor winding up here. There's the brake. Notice that it sits down on the rear wheel. So the ivory switch there is for the radio or the music box, and we'll wind up the music box on the underside of the car. And switch on the radio. And there you can see the Thorns music box wailing away. So let's take a look at the steering. You can look inside the cutaway model. The darn music box would ever stop. Here it goes. Ah, silence. There's the antenna. The antenna really doesn't do much. It just kind of goes up and down if you pull it. Doesn't make any difference with the music box at all. It's about 6.5 inches long, or about 16 centimeters. So here's what you got if you bought the toy back in the early days. Although the box says made in Western Germany, the car says U.S. Zone Germany, and this is the original box. So you can see there's the switch for the radio. And each box had the Thorns music box, the title of the song they're playing, Auf Wiedersehen. It came in a lot of different tunes. Thorns music boxes were made in Switzerland. Okay, so let's pretend it's Christmas morning and you get this toy. You're really excited. You open up the box, and there is your Schuco toy. And this one is in burgundy with a red interior, and they came in various different colors. Some had green interiors. So there's a number 1 key. I think they came in either number 1 or number 2 keys, and your instructions. Of course, the instructions were in various different languages, usually German, English, Italian, French, and so on. We look on the bottom of the car, made in U.S. Zone Germany. It has a wind-up area for the music box. It steers, the antenna comes up and down. We read the instructions a little farther, but we're too excited. We got to get going. So let's see, what's it say? We talk about the antenna, the steering, switching on the music, and the handbrake lever. On the back of the instruction sheet, it talks about the two wind-up motors winding up the music work. And I like this part. It says, winding up of the running work. And that German right there talks about taking the car apart. So this particular car has two screws on the bottom, which makes it fairly easy to take apart and oil the motor and clean the motor and clean the music box. So let's try her out. Wind her up. Put on the brake first. Put on the brake and then wind it up. Steer it straight ahead. Try the brake. Doesn't work going forward. You got to put the brake towards the back, and there it goes. Now let's try the music box. So we're all ready to go. Let's see how she works. Turn on the music box. And for full effect, we got to raise that antenna. Turn on the brake. No, you got to turn it towards the back. That's it. So notice how fast this thing goes. I mean, that's pretty fast. And if you let that thing go in a straight line, it could definitely hit something pretty hard. And it's amazing that this particular model is in such great shape. It must not have been played with very much. So put down the antenna. So here's another one. This one's got the green interior, red outside, different music box. And if you take a look at one of my upcoming videos, you'll see how we repaired this one. And here's a blue one. So let's take a look at a couple of other ones and play their music boxes. Or radios, we should say. The blue one has a different tune. And there's the maroon one. Oh my goodness. 3 of them going at once. I can't take it any longer. So I'm jamming out through the music box, to the radio. And that's it for the Schuco Radio 4012. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. All the best to all my Schuco and Tin Toy fans.